friendship, but when I saw Chabu, because I mean, like,
Yeah.
I thought, no, let me speak about people like him. Because I look up to people like that, you know.
Yeah.
They were my inspiration. You don't need to have somebody's phone number, like the guy asked my phone number,
Yeah.
to be inspired by him or
Yes.
whatever. Basically, what I want to speak about today is that plane ain't coming.
That plane is not coming.
Yes.
It ain't coming.
It ain't coming. You know what? I want to speak to everybody out there and tell them, you know, I look at people and people are just generally lazy. People want to be friends with rich guys hoping that wealth rub off on you. People want to be friends with successful people sometimes for the wrong reasons. Being friends with successful people for the right reasons is what you should be doing, to learn from them, but not thinking that you're going to get a handout. Some people don't have jobs, but you're sitting with 3 degrees or 2 degrees and go out and you advertise the fact that you're a graduate with no job. Listen, you stupid man. Start something, because if you can't get jobs, if you can't get a job and you wait for a job with no date that when you're going to get the job, that's stupidity. Start something small, so long, because to get 2 degrees, it's smart. You have to be very smart to get 2 degrees.
Yeah.
And use that smartness to start something small. Even if you don't want to be a business people, we don't have that luxury anymore to say, I don't want to be a business people, I want to work. But listen, if there's no work, you got to, poverty and circumstances force some of us to become business people. We all like to get a salary, and you know you got a secure salary at the end of the month. So my message is to quit waiting. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for funding. Everybody's waiting for a tender. Everybody's waiting for some even waiting for the lotto. You know, like everybody's waiting. I'm saying, listen, quit waiting. People like Jabu Stone and them, they started with what they had at that specific moment. Man. You know what? Let me tell you something. I know a Somalian with 19 shops here. 19 shops. He wants to buy my friend's supermarket for $4 million. And he came here with nothing. 138 rand. 103 rand. So my message to you today is just stop it, man. You're waiting for a plane at a taxi rank. That's what you're waiting for. It's never gonna come. Stand up. Do something with your life. Don't just sit there and say, I'm waiting for funding. Start with where you are at the moment. Sell your smartphone. Maybe that will give you $2,000.
Yeah.
And go back to a Nokia 310 or what they used to call it, because it can phone.
Yeah.
And get off social media. Some of you are there just talking about your problems the whole day. Listen, man, ain't nobody got time to hear your problems. You know what I'm saying? You're just making us feel better when we hear your problems. And that's what I want to say to you. And my message to everybody out there is that, listen, life is not fair. You don't get what you deserve in life. You get what you negotiate.
There you go.
So go out and negotiate a better life for yourself. Go out and start where you are.
Yeah.
Quit waiting. That plane ain't coming. I'm out of here.
Waiting for a plane at the taxi rank. It's not coming, man.
Yeah, you know, guys, my life is tough, ne? Life is tough only if you allow life to destroy you. Life will destroy you only if you don't take it seriously. You know, there are so many things in life that you can be scared of. You can be scared of a lion that you see it coming, you know, with its mouth opened. You can be scared of fire. But listen to me, guys. You can be scared of someone, see someone with a gun in front of you, you can be scared of that person. But there is nothing scarier more than life. Listen to me. If you cannot take care of your life, if you cannot be serious about your life, life will deal with you. Hey guys, now guys, I've suffered. I've suffered. You know, I remember, let me share my story a bit. I remember, I was working back in 2004. I actually quit my job way back 2006. Right. I was in Pretoria. I had a stand. All right. This RDP stand. That was what I had. And I was so sick and tired of working. So I had a friend, a Zimbabwean friend that I had. This Zimbabwean friend told me, you know what, let us go to, you know how foreigners, they don't have this thing of being lazy. They always come up with something, So I became a friend with this guy. So he said to me, let's look for some money. Let's go to UK. Guys, let me tell you something. I quit my job. I sold my stand for 25,000. That was way back in 2005. After selling my stand, I got 25,000 rand and we booked flights. The guy got some money. He didn't take money from me, no. I didn't give him a cent. He used his own money. I used my own money. And we decided, I'm quitting my job. I quit my job because I wanted to risk. I took a risk. I quit my job. I bought a ticket and he bought a ticket. And we booked a ticket to UK, to London. Yeah, you know what happened? As we get into London, we actually, bought our way out from OR Tambo. I remember that time, with money you can have anything. You can do anything. We met up one of the lady who put us in, into the plane, bought a flight, ticket and everything. So this guy, a friend of mine, told me, look, when we get into the plane, we must tear our passport out altogether. I said, no ways. Tear our passport out? What are we going to do for our passport? He said, no, we tear our passport and we are going to flash it. Hey, I said, me flashing my passport? Never. And he went to the toilet. He teared his passport, he flashed it. So when we arrived in London, we arrived early morning, when we arrived in London, he told me, we are going to separate. You go your own way, I'm going to go my own way. I said, fine. So when we got to London, and then we were called, all together in a small room for interviews. Those immigration officers, they check everything. So as the guy, as they were interviewing him, they asked him questions. Where's your passport? He said, I don't have a passport. They asked him, how did you get into the plane? He said, no, I ran away from Zimbabwe. I actually was fearing for my life. I ran away. Then they said to him, look, what I'm going to do, we will put you aside because of now. We don't understand your situation. We don't understand why you are here. How did you get here? He said, no, I paid somebody in South Africa to put me in a plane. Wow. You paid somebody? Yes. Now, they came to me asking me questions as they were interviewing, asking me, why am I actually in London? And listen, guys, it was my first time to fly, that time. I didn't have a reason why I was going to London. They asked me a lot of questions. They asked me, who do you know? Do you have anyone that you know in London? I said, no, yes, I do have. And who's that person? I pointed the lady of the sister of this guy, who was actually traveling with me. Guys, listen, I'm going to cut the story short. I'm going to continue again with what happened, right? If you want to hear more, please put your comments on down below. Ask questions. I'll keep on sharing with you guys on what happened. What happened when we got into London, and what happened and also forth. So I'll share with you. I'll do some of my live, videos, so I can share with you guys how I started my business. For now, ciao guys. We'll talk again. Thank you.